So what happens is uh, the long term complications are these. Now these are also some kind of immunological response. Why? Consider that we are having this, the thing that I wanted to show you. Okay, now see it very clearly and very, what do you call, is like where, okay, I think so, this one only, just hold on. We have done it with a vibrio, but this is similar condition. Okay, oh no, not this, just wait. I think this is okay. Yes. Can you see it, the screen? Okay, if you can see it, so what has happened is we'll convert it to this. Okay, and then we'll color by chain. Okay, fine, and we'll put the background as white. Okay, so here what has happened, there are two proteins. Can you see? You can see, I guess. So we'll put it as print screen, and then we'll put it here. Okay, and we'll show what is the immunological basis of this streptococci infection also, so that you can understand why this glomerulonephritis takes place, rheumatic heart disease takes place due to this particular infection. Okay, so this, and then again we will cut our target, cut, and then undo, and then again undo, and then paste. Yes, yeah, nice. Okay, now here you see what has happened. Here, this is the it's a small part, not the whole thing. Now this area, or let us say it like this, so that it becomes easy to understand for you. Only this much area belongs to the ASO. Okay, that is the antigen. Okay, so what is this? This is the ASO part. Okay, oh sorry, SO part, streptolysin O. Streptolysin O. Okay, now what is this? This has come from where? This has come from the secretion. Now what kind of this thing is this? It is an antigen. Okay, so streptolysin O is an antigen. Okay, yeah. So what is this? This blue chain. Can you see the blue chain?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. Streptolysin O. This is called X-ray crystallographic structure of the protein. Now this is the streptolysin O antigen. Okay, fine. Now as I have said, that since you are a you are a vertebrate animal, so you are having a very sound humoral immune response. If your TH cells are not depleted, you done something else, and therefore your TH cells are depleted completely, or you are having a genetic condition which is known as SCID, severe combined immunodeficiency disease. If these two conditions are not there, and if there are some other things like multiple myeloma and things like this, so you are fine and fit. So whenever streptolysin O antigen is present in the body, you will start producing antibody against it. Now this part is the antibody. Okay, so which part is the antibody? This part is the antibody. ठीक है? कौन सा वाला antibody? Streptolysin O के against वाला antibody. That is right. Yes. कौन सा वाला antibody? Streptolysin O का against में होने वाला antibody. उसका नाम क्या है? एंटी स्ट्रेप्टोलाइसिन O, जिसको बोलते हैं हम क्या? ASO. चलिए ठीक है, सही है ना? Now, who can tell me what is the whole thing known as? ये जो पूरा कॉम्प्लेक्स है, एक मिनट. Okay. Now, who can tell me what will be the whole complex? This whole complex, if we say, इसका नाम क्या होगा? इधर है एंटीजन, इधर है एंटीबॉडी. So the whole thing is known as what? antigen antibody complex. Okay, so what is known as antigen antibody complex? Okay, okay, so in a classical sense, this is not the real crystal structure of antigen antibody complex of ASO. It is of something else, but for the sake of to understand the whole story, it will be helpful. So half part is the antigen, half part is the antibody. When they comes together, now you can ask me, sir, why they are coming together? So this is also important. We will discuss it also. So why these are coming together? Achha, can you see the interface in between? Can you see the interface? Okay. So in the interface, there are multiple interactions that are taking place. So you should also understand that. Not for a medico, but for a science person. Okay. If somebody is trying to get some wholesome knowledge on this, they can also. Okay. Now this is the interface. Now in the interface, there are multiple interactions that are taking place. Okay. So you can ask me, sir, what are the interactions taking place? Okay. That also will come. The interactions are mostly geometrical compatibility. There are multiple different things. One of them is geometrical compatibility. Okay, the most common one, compatibility. Okay, this is most common one, but not the only one. So let us say there is some kind of geometric compatibility, lock and key, like. Okay, so you are having your room's lock and you are having a locks, that key also. Now your key will search for the lock, and whenever there will be a compatibility, it will open. Otherwise your friend will come and put his or her key, it will not open, is it? The same thing happens here also. So whenever you are having an streptolizing no antigen, it will always be an anti-streptolizing no antibody only. It will not be something else. Cross reactivity is there to a certain extent. No, let me finish it.
So specificity?
No, let's finish it. So what happens is, many a times cross reactivity is there. Okay, we can come to those points, but most of the time there is very good compatibility in the three-dimensional structure of an antigen and an antibody. So in the interface, there are multiple different things going on. One such thing is geometrical compatibility, and what else? The other interactions are known as polar interactions. Okay, then what else? यहाँ पे तो जगह ही नहीं होगा. एक मिनट इसको छोटा कर. एक मिनट आप बोलिएगा, मैं थोड़ा बोल लूँ पहले. So polar interactions, then van der Waals interactions. Mostly for science people, this will be needed, but not for the medicos. Then what else? Hydrogen bonds. Okay, all these kinds of interactions will be there to a certain extent. Otherwise, it will not be a stable thing. Hydrogen bonds and so on. Okay, some more could be there. Okay, so due to this, the interface is very, very stable and also customized. आपका जैसे कि you are going for to a nai and getting a particular kind of hairdo done. Okay, that is customized for you. Not everybody will have the same. So similar kind of this thing will take place, and therefore an antigen antibody complex will be there. Now you tell me one thing. Consider the molecular weight of this. One second. Okay, the molecular weight of streptolizing O antigen is W1. Let us say Dalton. Okay. So molecular
So
weight
repeat once.
W1 Dalton. Okay. Consider. Okay. And the antibody का जो molecular weight है वो है W2 Dalton. Okay. This is the molecular weight. याद नहीं होगा क्या चीज़ है. Molecular weight. Okay. Again for science people, but medicos can also listen to this. So these are the molecular. Now can anybody tell me whether the antigen antibody complex molecular weight will be more or less? It will be definitely more, isn't it? So we can write it like this: W3 is equal to definitely W1 plus W2, isn't it? And that also we can also write it like this: W3. Okay. We can also write like this: W3